The Xerath buffs they had on the PB are insane. Can shoot like 7 bolts from his ultimate at max rank. People are gonna bring back the Nami Xerath like a mandate. You just spam E on him while he's ulting. People used to do that with the old mandate.
Don't get weird on me. Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to start a fight.
Where he locked himself in place, yeah, that was kind of cool. I mean, he still does that with his ult, but yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of an interesting design. What is that, solar eclipse? Damn, I didn't hit that minion.
Are you ready for anything? Of course you are. Hey, we ain't done.
Kill her.
Stop talking, you stupid brainbaggers.
My Conquer stayed up a little bit longer. This guy's like no farm apparently. We've literally been doing nothing but CSing. But apparently he just missed a lot. I'll take it. You can see Nico on the scoreboard if you hold tab. We just saw her. We just had vision of her. She's like a bot or something. She's just sitting somewhere on vision. That's why you can see her on the scoreboard. She's somewhere just sitting. I don't know where though. Let's go. You one of these minions. How long is she gonna like commit for this? I mean, she can't beat top, right? Because look at this wave. This is ungankable. You think she's really just leashing all this XP? They can't dive me. It's kept. Is it bugged? She's really still on vision? No, that's her right there. Bruh. I don't think they'd commit for this. Man, she's so low too. Dude, my fucking E got blocked. It's so lame. Who would commit that? Alright, you know how much XP she just shared? That was like actual griefing. Man, then she flashed so late. I would have killed her, but my E got... Sejuani is too big. Is long story start to play now? Yeah, it has been for a while. Like, D-Blade is... You can go D-Blade in certain matchups, but... Like, 80% of the time, longsword is better. Just because Doran Blade is just not a very good item. And longsword gets you to Ravenous faster. Yeah, it has been for like a while, but you can go Doran Blade in some matchups. In certain like very like champs that are definitely gonna all in you immediately, like level 2, 3, like Darius, Olaf, you can go Doran Blade in those matchups because then the health actually matters. But for most matchups, it's better to go longsword. You actually have more healing with 3 pots as long as you're using them correctly. All right, I got both of their flashes. It was pretty. You see, the reason I'm so ahead of her is because that Nico tried that gank for so long. We just saw her again. She's bot. Because that Nico leashed so much of her XP, I was level 6 way before Sejuani. If I could dive her with R after I chunked her in the wave. Yeah, what up, Enablements? And one of the ganks of all time, yeah. It was a gank.
Yeah, they just confirming our
It's really broken though. Like if your team is on the same page as you, every time you have vision of Nico on the scoreboard, you just ping her. And then everybody will know that she's on vision somewhere. Even if you don't know where she is, you just know that she's on vision.
Don't get your britches all rumble.
Pretty good.
I don't need nothing but this axe.
I wasn't sure if he was gonna try to commit since he has R. Should have been fine though if I buffered R with my Q. Got the hit off. You think they'll even nerf Nico?
My foot wanted to meet your
A lot of people complain about it, but
to give him a shot.
I don't know how Riot feels. It's like AD or on hit Nico or something. But I have R again, but I need a procer passive first. I'm on a ward as well. The wave is attacking me.
This land is my land.
Dance Fireball so awful because throwing Hadoukens with one hand is really hard. Yeah, it's because he taught himself how to throw them. Because you know, Godoken, it translates to self-taught fist. Because he only saw the Hadoken done once, and then he started doing it with one hand. Because he saw Goken do it, and Goken throws him with one hand. So he tried to do it with one hand. He tried to teach himself to throw with one hand. But obviously, yeah, he's throwing them no distance. So it's like, it's both because of that, and also because he's supposed to be a reference to like the SNK character. And in the original games with Rio, the character that Dan's based off of, all the characters had, or a bunch of the characters had fireballs. But in that game, they made it like based off of your like spirit meter or something. So like when your spirit meter would be low, your fireballs would go no range. Because it was supposed to be like so people can't spam. Because like back in the day, people playing Street Fighter 2 were like, oh, spamming fireballs is so annoying. So in the SNK game, they made it so you couldn't spam fireballs because eventually you would run out of spirit and you'd start throwing them nowhere. So that's like, so there's two, those are like both the reasons why Dance fireballs go nowhere. So good, bro. Like, that shit is so funny. I love shit like that so much. I love when they give a character something for, like, a real-life reason, because it's supposed to be a reference to the other game, but then they justify it, like, in the game's lore. So that they justified it by saying, oh, because he taught himself how to do it, because he saw Goken do it with one hand. That shit is so cool to me. Because when you know both of the, like, the real world and the in-game reason, it's so cool. Yo, what up? I'm glad I got to watch your stream instead. Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad you stopped by, man. Dan has no spirit. Yeah, and there's a Capcom versus SNK game, and one of the SNK characters, like the round start quote, he says to Dan, "You have no spirit." He's like, "I won't lose to you. You have no spirit," which is like literally they're referencing because Dan's fireball goes nowhere, so it must be because he has no spirit. Like, it's so good, bro. I have Hydra money. We got a good dragon. Forgot Dan's a character. My favorite character, bro. My favorite. When they add an emerald rank, yeah, it's when the split ends, which is supposed to be in the middle of July. Sometime in the middle of July. I don't know if they said the day. I think they said the date somewhere, but whenever Split 2 starts, that's when Emerald rank comes out and they get rid of all the promos. Yeah, like, yeah, Dan's fighting style could be really strong. It's just that he's so focused on, like, looking cool and, like, trying to do other characters' moves that he just hinders himself. He's such a cool character, bro. I love Dan.
Don't worry. Them voices ain't telling me to kill you no more. Yeah, of course we
I really hope he gets in 6. You don't know how much I hope that. I got 2 plates. I'm up some farm. It'll be easier to roam now. But there's not really anything for me to TP to down here unless they get a dove. If she warded that, I could have killed it.
You see my welcome sign back there? No? It was your friend's skull.
They're just holding forward on me. That was weird.
I know
You guys know stuff about Street Fighter 6? I'm considering purchase, but I've never played a fighting game before. Am I just gonna get a roll for 20 hours? Yeah. No matter what, you're gonna get, like, if you go straight into online, yeah, you'll definitely get a dumpster for a while. I've always been into fighting games, but I never actually, like, really played a game for real until, like, last year. I started playing Street Fighter 5, because I was so excited for Street Fighter 6, I started playing 5. And I was like, yeah, I was like bronze for like months. And I was like, I'm never getting out of bronze. It's like, I was like legit thinking, nah, this is over. Like, these people are shitting on me in bronze. But then I just kept playing, kept practicing, slowly got to silver, gold, and now I'm plat after like a year, which I feel like is like, that's kind of like League, you know, when you start playing League, you have no idea what's going on. There's way too many things to learn. But like, you know, slowly you'll just figure it out. It'll slowly start to make sense. You'll start climbing. And also in Street Fighter 6, they have like a, if you want, they have like an easy mode. Like if you're like new to fighting games and you're not good at doing like the inputs for the special moves, they have like a setting where you can like, it makes the game a lot easier where you can like press a button to do a special move instead of always having to do the inputs. Depends if you want to use that or not, but they have that as well to make it easier.
Let's make a murder cake. That'll learn him.
Oh man, I dodged it too, but whatever. They use so much right there on me. My Xerath fixed it for me too. That's not too bad. I got both their flashes. And it's like a 3-man. That's not too bad. I almost got the dismount Q over the wall. I might have lived. Played Street Fighter 4 and got Street Fighter 5 for $2 one day. I never played it online mode, but I think I could silver with Blanca real easy. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 went on sale a bunch. That's when I bought Street Fighter 5. It was on one of those like Humble Bundle things, and it was like really cheap. And I was like, I might as well just like start like getting like a base idea of the game, since I'm like definitely wanting to buy Street Fighter 6. Luckily Dan was in 5. Because the only Street Fighter game I really played before 5 was I played the 3DS version of Street Fighter 4.
Then they showed up.
In that game. Of course they had Dan, so I was playing Dan in that game too. What's going on? Iceborne? Easy. Leave me alone. This guy keeps hitting me for no reason. He does no damage. What do I feel like are the strongest characters right now? As a from my perspective, as a casual player, a low rank player, I think it's got to be Guile and DJ. And I think those are the two best characters.
Don't get your britches all rumpled. This big sky is green lake. How can I share this with it?
What was different about Skullgirl's training mode? I played Skullgirls, but I didn't really know much. I don't remember the training mode too much. Mostly just played that game with friends, so we were like all dead. I was just letting a lot of CS die. They had full hit and hurtbox display, great frame data display. Street Fighter 6 has a really good training mode. I mean, they have like the frame data. They have like, it shows you how long your attack takes to start up, like how long the hitbox is active, and then the recovery, and like when you can cancel things into other things. It seems pretty good. Charge. Yeah, and you can record the bot to do stuff. You can like save the game state in Street Fighter 6. Feels like they got everything. Yeah, and there's single player stuff to do in Street Fighter 6 too. And like it'll like get you a little more comfortable playing while you're playing it. TV. I'm not gonna go Eclipse because I don't care about the Sejuani. I'm just gonna play to kill the other champs. Sejuani's like a non-factor.
I don't have trouble communicating. Words is just treacherous banter.
Solo killing him, bro. That guy really wanted to do something back. Yeah, I've heard other people say that would be cool if you could just take a point of a replay and have the training mode like recreate that same moment. Like you could always do it yourself, but yeah, it'd be cool if there was a way to do it like that. You knew I was there or what? Dude, that Nico has flashed away from me 3 times in this 18-minute game. She's only used her flash on me. What's that about? Hoorah. Hella people top.
Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Gotta take it yourself.
Yeah, it's expensive full price game. I need 50 gold.
You ready, Skull? This day's gonna require some mind-blowing weirdness. Mushrooms are healthy. Once you get used to the madness, they're not.
And Nasher's tooth in the go. My goodness, bro, let her know. Man, it's death cap. I'm not joking around.
Sky's my rule. The open flames are my bed.
This is exhausting.
They're the only company
I'm being multi. Bro, and then I got Ezra Alter too. Hey, that was so random. I would have been fine, but they used way too many things on me. Too many people, too many ults. EP Ezra ultimate, dude. This is 500 damage to me. What's going on right here? Bro, this is just so many unlucky events happening. I gotta even get to move. That was cringe. Yeah, Kled always does that, bro. Like, whenever you try to leave with Kled, it always U-turns you onto the enemy. Yeah, I wasn't aiming anywhere near her, but it always does that. I was already ulting this way, and it like snapped back to the left. The move's hitbox is so bad. Whenever I got overkilled pretty hard. They just decided I should die. I have to hold that. That would have been the third dragon too, but we were all dead.
All we need is open country. But we gotta take everything they got.
Dude, this guy's always 1 health. About to get ganked. Bro. I don't want to talk about that. Like I just don't want to talk about that. Just move on. Like just move on. If I died, that guy's literally griefing. Like it's hard to predict what he's doing when he's trolling. So then I start trolling, and it's like, ah, oh, jeez. I knew my auto would kill, but I just queued so bad. It fucked me up. I shouldn't have queued like that at all. For you, Yomus feels so bad. I mean, you can always just go Eclipse. I think all the lethality mythics are good on him. I just switch between them, depending on the game. See how I didn't even move? I was just looking at him. This guy's not being serious. Who cares, bro? I was putting no effort into attacking that guy, and he's running so hard. I looked at him and he canceled his back. He was definitely gonna finish. I was gonna let him finish. Then I got hit by this cross map. You got him last one. No. Gotta say they better Baron. Doing it. I don't know if we can really stop it. I have Xerath. He's kind of far. And Baron knockup. His Nico is just... This guy is just like comedy. There we go. Who even has TP? Ezreal? Bro, who cares? This guy's TPing in. Yeah, I U over walls. You saw that? It looked like I U'd over that wall. Just hold that, man. Okay, I clipped this wall right here. Man, we killed that fast. Could have waited for Yasuo, I guess. This dragon's coming up. It's in 40 seconds. I have time to go top, and I can rotate with my R. I have rank 3 R. I can make it there fast. Also, I have Barons. I should try to push out a side lane. Him landing just killed there. Yeah, Guinsoo sucks on this champ. You can't use the magic pen at all, and you have no reason to proc a non-hit twice, because your W does not count as non-hit. So you have to build on hits, which is like pretty bad. The portal is Nico. Nico's turned into a mortal. Large. Gotta aim the R me, man. What the hell has AP burst? Just hella chunk right there. Whatever. Kill the tower. Oh, so close. The Triumph nerf killed me. I would have had enough health to live. I healed a tiny bit more. Man, why did they send so many people back? And what about Dragon? They just didn't care? It's okay. I just didn't expect them to send 3 people top, because like our 3rd Dragon is up. They were just giving it. I mean, there's Cleaver, but yeah, it's not on hit. It just shreds AD, or shreds armor, I mean. I mean, Winston's gives you a lot of armor pen too. It's just that the other stats in the item are just not good on this champ. Like, 30 AD is nothing. I can't use the AP. Attack speed is not a very good stat to buy. And then, like, why am I stacking attack speed? I already have 150% on my W. The item just gives you so many things you don't want. Yeah, I mean, it gives you armor pen too. It gives you a lot. It gives you a lot of both for some reason. 5% armor, 6% magic. It's more than Eclipse gives you of pen. I don't know why it gives you so much. Divine Thunder gives hybrid pen too, but it only gives you 3% armor and magic. That item just gives you more of both. As a movement. You know, we use the one and do its flank. Okay. There's a lot of people there. I need to like not be next to my game. Pretty bad spot for me. Would have just died right there. Whatever. I should just kept backing. I don't know why. I thought we could help him. It was my fault. Nah, I just shouldn't have stayed. It was my fault. She used her flash though, which is pretty good. She's definitely in no danger. I just should have kept backing. I don't know why my dismount Kled was gonna save him for some reason. Yeah, I know, their team is just waiting for us to go in, but our soul point's up in a minute. Our team is just sitting there base pretty much. We should be fine. They just used a lot of their sums for literally would amount to nothing. It's pretty good. Like, because now they won't have a lot of sums for this Dragon and Baron in 1 minute. Like, people do that all the time. Like, what did they just get out of that? Like, they killed us for what? Like, nothing's happening while we're respawning. Like, plays like that just don't matter. They just accomplish nothing. It should be easier for us now, when we actually have to fight for something that matters. Hopefully I can get enough gold for my next item before it comes up. Just a little bit. Nico's on the bot wave. Pushing the bot wave with her minions. She's still there. Like, it's just so easy to expose her if you know about the scoreboard thing. It's so funny. They have no smite either. They might still try to Baron though. Nice.
Well, you the only thing I trust.
Maybe they do it fast enough without her. Try to steal it.
We make them tell us where they came from.
I can wait for him.
Let's get to killing them interloping intruders. You feel like arguing about something? It'll make what happens later easier for you.
Kind of hard because we have like not much vision. Gotta do Baron. They're bot lanes with me. We have Yasuo. We should be able to do it first. The good thing is that their bot lane is like always together too. If one of them's bot, there's definitely two. It's easier to do Baron then.
Just cause they're our team, don't mean we can trust them.
Yeah. They're like on completely different pages. It was just like a desperation play on their end. They just like felt like they had no win con. They're just like, just suicide dive this guy, just hope it works. The thing is, it's definitely unplayable for me, but Kaisa always R's like right on top of me, melee range. He gets hit by like every move. There's literally no way you could kill her, like if she's playing the game for real. But luckily she's not. I like killed a minion that just spawned. Yeah, they're like, we have to just try to kill him, I guess. And they had no choice because they were just sitting in their base and they're just giving every objective. They just let us have dragons. They just let us have the Baron. So then they're just like, well, we just lose now unless we kill him randomly. And even then, I don't think we would have lost. I should have died though, for sure, right there. Kaisa just ran it down. Good for me. We should have won.